السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. يقول الله جل وعلا في القرآن الكريم: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. ثم أما بعد، أيها الإخوة والأخوات الكرام، تخيلوا معي حدث حادث وتوفي كثير من الناس وما بقي في هذه المنطقة إلا أنت، فلا بد أن تأكل مما عندك، ثم يخلص هذا الطعام فلا بد أن تذهب من بيت إلى بيت حتى تأكل وتعيش وتعمر نفسك ومستقبلك. ولكن هذا الشخص أراد أن لا يفعل ذلك ويموت بهذه الطريقة. ما رأيكم بهذا الشخص؟ أقل شيء تقول أن هذا الشخص شخص فاشل، هذا أقل شيء. أخي الكريم، أختي الكريمة، كم من الناس من نعرف ومن لا نعرف كانوا معنا قبل هذا رمضان كانوا معنا في رمضان السابق الآن ليسوا معنا. فوالله هذه ليست هكذا chance، هذه ليست أنه أنت محظوظ، لا والله، بل أنت وأنت الله عز وجل اختارك أن تعيش في هذا الشهر رمضان المبارك. اختارك الله كي تعمر آخرتك، كي تعمر آخرتك وتعمر جنتك. ولكن كم من الناس، كم من المسلمين من لا يفعل ذلك. فوالله إن أنا فعلت ذلك فأنا فاشل، إن أنا فعلت ذلك فأنا فاشل. بعد أن اختار الله أن أعيش في هذا الشهر المبارك لا أفعل شيء، لا أفعل العبادات، لا أتي إلى المساجد، لا أقوم الليل. هذه أمر علينا أن نعيه. My brothers and my sisters in Islam, please use your imagination for a moment today. Imagine a catastrophe occurred. Just imagine it with me. And all of the people in the town died except yourself. All of them died except you. You're the only one alive. You and your partner, for example. And subhanAllah, in order for you to survive, you were eating whatever is left in your pantry. That's finished. So you have the chance to go to other houses to find what they have of resources, to build yourself, to live, to build your future, so on and so forth. But instead, you choose to stay in your house and die in that manner. What do you think of that person? Honestly, be honest with yourself. Probably the bare minimum you and I are going to say to ourselves, this guy is a failure, a loser. He done something idiotic, ignorant, something very simple like this. We want to keep it G-rated, obviously. But I want to ask you a question. My brother and my sister in Islam, how many brothers and sisters that you know of and you may not know of that were with us last Ramadan and today they are in the graves? How many? Do you think for a moment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed you to live in this month of Ramadan by chance? Just heck, it was just an accident? It was by lottery or something? Is that what we think? Because that's how we act. Wallahi, Allah Azza wa Jal has handpicked each and every single one of you that is alive today in the month of Ramadan so we can take advantage of it. He's handpicked us. He's chosen us, not by chance. This is all by mashi'atillah, by His will. And He's given us this opportunity to build ourselves, build our akhirah, build our hereafter, build our real future. But the reality, many of the Muslims today don't take advantage of it. Now please, if I was to do this myself, I am the foolish one, I am the ignorant one, and I am the loser. Before anyone else. Me. This is very important for us to understand and recognize, my brothers and my sisters. Wallahi, I had the opportunity to get up on the minbar and speak about all the hadith about Ramadan, all of the verses about the month of Ramadan. Very possible, very easy. We can all say the month of Ramadan is the month where the doors of Jannah are open and the doors of hell are closed and the shayateen are locked away. We can all get up on the minbar and say about this verse, it's about taqwa and so on and so forth. We can all say these things, but let's be real for once in our month of Ramadan and look at ourselves in the mirror and say, do I deserve to live this month of Ramadan with what I'm doing? Do I deserve it? Do I have the audacity to look at the mirror and say, you know what, I did well in the month of Ramadan? Or am I of the ones who Rasulullah says that you are humiliated and disgraced, the one that Ramadan enters and he exits, he leaves, and your sins aren't forgiven? Disgraced and humiliated. Let's be real with ourselves. Stop pointing fingers. Wallah, my cousin's like this. Wallah, my brother's like that. Wallah, my friend's like that. Brother, look at yourself. You don't have a mirror? Grab your phone and take a selfie. Take that selfie and then look at yourself and judge yourself in that manner. What is Ramadan? What is Ramadan? Ramadan, I don't care how much we speak about it in a nutshell. It's so simplified. It is so basic. All it is, it's a month that we are so close to hell that this month is an opportunity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala changes the world for us to get closer to Jannah. That's it. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. It's simplified to that level. Ramadan is my opportunity, your opportunity, that because 11 months we've been distracted from Allah Azza wa Jal. This month, let's get closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. That means let's attain His mercy to enter His paradise. That's the month of Ramadan. If we were to examine ourselves, and honestly, if we look at the mirror today, what is it, 14 days? What is the difference between before Ramadan and now? In my life, in your life? You know what? You're going to be surprised, because many of us, there's no difference whatsoever. The only slight difference is that we've changed the AM to PM and the PM to AM, time-wise. Our time has changed. What am I trying to say? Okay, let me tell you exactly what I'm trying to say. Outside the month of Ramadan, we wake up, we eat, we work, we enjoy, we socialize during the day. And at night we fast and sleep. We fast at night because we don't eat when you're sleeping, and we sleep. Today, during the day, Allahumma barik, we sleep all day. Adhan of Maghrib comes, Allahu Akbar, it's Ramadan. We get up, and from Maghrib till Fajr, we are feasting like crazy. Food after food after food after food. Because we need more energy to stay up the night, we need to sleep longer during the day. Isn't that what's happening? We've just changed the days. And honestly, wallah, I don't know how you do it. Some of the brothers and some of the sisters, I don't know how you can fit everything in. It just doesn't make sense. Wallah, it just doesn't, because today the meals at night, let me tell you how it goes. We have iftar. Okay, we have iftar. Then after iftar, we have a dessert. We have a dessert, akhi. Then after that dessert, before we leave to the masjid, if we go to the masjid, we need to have one more thing. A bit more dessert or a bit more food. I just want to have some finger things. I want to eat some small food. So then we eat before Taraweeh. If we're able to get up in Taraweeh and, oh my God, this Sheikh is taking long, man. Oh my God, are you serious? By the way, in front of the caravan, there's food. 3-4 hours, doesn't matter. Oh my God, this guy, what's he doing? So now, we don't have strength to pray Taraweeh, because all we're thinking about is how is this Imam going to finish. We don't want to focus. After Taraweeh, there's something called after Taraweeh meal. So we go and eat more. Okay, it could be food or it could be dessert. Depends on what we feel like that day. Now, before we sleep, if we sleep, we have another meal. Then we have something called pre-suhoor meal. Then suhoor, and bro, suhoor 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, there's 2-3 hours just for Fajr. What am I going to do? Not eat? A'udhu billah. So we have a suhoor after suhoor. And then we say, why am I very unhealthy and I'm not being able to get up for Taraweeh, and why is Ramadan so hard? Wallah al-Azim, take the fun part about it. Wallah, this is the reality that we are seeing today. This is the reality that we are seeing today. Food after food. Open up your social medias. Like food after food, and come try this and come try that. Ramadan here, Ramadan, come eat. This is a massive problem. This is a massive problem, and please forgive me. And before I say the words, ittaqullah, fear Allah Azza wa Jal. Fear Allah Azza wa Jal. I am not pinpointing anyone in specific. It is a global matter for the ummah that I'm going to mention these things. It's a global matter. Don't think this is directed at anyone. This is directed to us all as an ummah. Ramadan night market is the biggest embarrassment to our faith. Bear with me for a moment. Ramadan night market is the biggest humiliation and disgrace for our ummah. Wallahi, I am willing to take this to the grave. Wallahi, I am. Bear with me for a moment. Ramadan, what's Ramadan? What did I say about Ramadan? Ramadan is a time that we move away from Jahannam closer to Jannah. So everything that involves Ramadan should be away closer to Jannah. Away closer to Jannah, to the mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal. Now you go to the market and you tell me, is that what's happening there? Now you go and you be your own mufti and you go tell me if that's what's happening in the markets. Please take the name off Ramadan. Hatta Ramadan, what we know, everyone knows you don't eat. It's all about food in Ramadan. So where's the name of Ramadan come from? Please grab that word, move it away. Allah Ta'ala, please just move it away. Don't associate deen with what you want for your pocket. Don't associate it. Don't take advantage of your faith. Because wallah, you're going to be held accountable. Wallah, you're going to be held accountable. This is very important. This needs to be discussed. This needs to be addressed. There's no question about this. Nothing about the markets or the Ramadan has any attributes to what the Quran and the Sunnah say about Ramadan. If you can bring me one evidence, I'm willing to delete all this whole khutbah. Bring me one evidence. But it is none. Absolutely none. Allah Azza wa Jal, from His mercy, because He loves us more than we love ourselves. 11 months. You might have an excuse. I mean, Wallah al-Azim, the shaitan has really affected me. Really distracted me. Even though we get held accountable, shaitan had a little bit of an impact on us. So out of His mercy, He chains them up. Out of His mercy, He chains them up, and He's like as if He's saying to us, "Oh my slave, I have taken the main reason behind your distraction from me. I'm giving you the month of Ramadan. I am giving you the month of Ramadan. Come back to me. Come back to me. Call for me. Worship me. Sacrifice some of this world for me." So He chains the shayateen up because they distract us. Shaitan's like that. Why are still the Muslims distracted? Because shaitan's not stupid. He's not stupid. He's chained up, but wallahi, He's sent His agents, His managers, His supervisors who are doing a job even better than the shaitan. Shaitan used to work 11 months so he makes sure that Ramadan doesn't affect his hard work. Now imagine this for a moment. Imagine this occurs, and wallahi, I'm embarrassed to mention it. Imagine the shaitan comes at the end of the month of Ramadan. His chains are open. He comes and he sees you and I. And he sees us even worse than what he left us. Imagine the shaitan sees us, after Ramadan, that our situation, and don't laugh, this is serious, and our situation is worse than what we were before Ramadan. He will have a party. He will laugh at us. You know what? He will ask for more Ramadans so you can get more sins. Imagine a month of Ramadan, now we get more sins. La wallahi al-azim, I don't know how I'm saying this. Wallahi al-azim, I never ever imagined this. Ramadan for us growing up, anyone that is our age, wallahi the age of 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, Ramadan was in summer. Masjid, Preston Masjid. Wallahi the kids is either sit in the back or they'll literally take us, make us sit outside. No ice cream, the ice cream truck, anyone that knows Preston Mosque, the ice cream truck doesn't sell any ice cream. Jalab, Lamanada, no selling until after Taraweeh. We sit outside doing what? Smoking, tasering, swearing, looking at, what are we doing outside? Wallahi, Abu Hamza is there giving us a reminder. Reminders for the youth that changed their lives. And today we have organizations, we have Masjid, we have Mashaykh, we have people who use Ramadan for their pockets. What's the kid gonna grow up and think? What's the kid gonna grow up and think? That's what Ramadan is? Is that what Ramadan has become now? Imagine a life, a year where the kid doesn't know the difference between Eid and Ramadan. Just imagine it for a moment. Imagine it for a moment. Wallahi al-Azim, I'm really trying to control myself because I can't say what's in my mind. Alhamdulillah, it's in my mind and I don't get held accountable. But this is the state of the Ummah. All of that while our brothers and sisters in Gaza are starving. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Wallahi, Ramadan is far more than an acai bowl. Wallahi, it's far more than a few burgers, smashed burgers. Wallahi, it's far more than your dollars and your money. Wallahi, you need Ramadan more than Ramadan needs you. You need Allah Azza wa Jal in your life more than Allah Azza wa Jal needs you. Allah Azza wa Jal does not need you whatsoever. He's given you this opportunity, and in the end, yes, He wants you to worship Him, but in the end, you and I benefit more than anyone else. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله